So welcome once again, everyone, to this geometry concept series that I'm conducting on YouTube. Um, Today, again, we are going to be looking at a very basic concept of triangles that almost everyone is aware of. But again, why does that particular concept exist? From where does it come? That's what I'm going to be discussing today once again. And that concept that I'm talking about with respect to triangles is the fact that sum of two sides of a triangle will always be greater than the third side. It is something that we have heard multiple times, that if I take the three sides of this triangle ABCS, small a, small b, and small c, where small a, small b, small c are the lengths of the line segment BC, AC, and AB respectively, then always sum of any two sides of a triangle will be greater than the third side. Now, why does this happen? Why this happens is because of an axiom in geometry. What's an axiom? An axiom is said to be a self-evident truth. Axioms are things that do not require proofs, that all of us can look, can see and verify, can think and verify that this will absolutely 100% be true. Those kind of truths which are self-evident, which does not require evidence, are called axioms. And one such axiom is that the shortest distance between any 2 points is always the straight line connecting the 2 points, a straight line segment which is connecting the 2 points. This is the underlying concept because of which a plus b will always be greater than c. Why? Because let's understand this. Let's say that someone wants to walk from B to C. So shortest path that someone can take from B to C is this length A. Any other path to travel from B to C will be longer than A, which means that if first someone travels from B to A and then from A to C, then of course C plus B will be greater than A because A is the shortest path. Similarly, no matter what triangle I draw, even if I draw a very small triangle like this, even if I take a triangle like this in which, let me call this point P, traveling from B to P and then from P to C will be longer than traveling from B to C around the straight line, BC. So which means that I can again say that BP plus PC will be greater than BC. This is why sum of two sides of a triangle will always be greater than the third side. One more way of writing the same property is difference between two sides of a triangle will always be less than the third side. So any two sides you can take, and if you take the absolute difference between them, then it will be lesser than the third side. And that just comes from manipulation of this inequality-based relation. Now that you understand from where this property comes from, think about applying the same property for quadrilaterals and for any other polygons as well. Again, think, what does it imply that when shortest distance between any 2 points is the straight line connecting those 2 points, then what does that imply in the case of quadrilaterals? What does that imply in the case of polygons? If you can figure that out, then that particular concept has been the underlying requirement for a few previous years CAT paper questions, GRE questions, and even non-CAT examination questions. So that is something for you to ponder about. Thank you.